had to go rescue a baby chick from out of the water. Crazy little thing. But see, that's why you want to be paying attention and listening, because I mean, I dropped all that stuff because the little chick, I heard it distress, and then I saw it splashing in that water bowl. So, you know, take care of life, you know what I mean? So, I'm just pinning this stuff down here. I'm just using some big nails, and then I put washers on the ends of them. Some of them, like I want for these, no biggie. And then I'm gonna put another layer of that weed mat down. And then when I plant, I'll just make a small X, fold those back, which I'll show you. And then I'll be able to really control the weeds, hopefully, that way. Get yourself a good pair of shears. These ones here, knife blade, serrated, and they cut. You gotta be careful, don't put them in your pocket, but boy do they work good. And I'll start from the other side on this one. Now, there we go. See, what I like to do also is keep this up a little bit on the sides, and then I can come in with my staple gun. Staple the sides there. Fold this under itself. Really want too much light getting to the soil under there, so as I need, I can just adjust like that. And I'll be all right with that. So what I do is I'm getting some washers here. Let's reposition a little bit. There we go. So I'm getting these washers and a big nail. I'm just putting that on there like that, pushing that through. Nice and easy. And then I'm just going to pin that a few places. And also, prior to doing this, I hoed the weeds, so that way weeds were already hoed under there. So there you go. It's nice and easy. I mean, it takes a few minutes. You could prep your bed, and it'll help you with weed control. It sure beats coming out here and hoeing all the time. You see, we didn't do that with these tomatoes before we transplanted them. So now it'll be pretty hard to come in here and make a little incision because the hole will be big and you'll have a bunch of weeds that want to come through that hole. Now, it is doable still, but much easier to do, obviously, before you've planted anything. So now I might just go ahead and do this. All right, phone's running out of battery, but I'm gonna go plant a couple things, so I'll show that real quick, and then I'll go charge up my phone and edit down this video. So, pretty humid today. Just one of those days where you just sweat non-stop. But sweating's good for you. You know, cleanse the body, have no toxins going. Helps lose weight, you know. Just moving around. Alright. So, go over here to this little area. Oh, that's a good spot here. I'll set the camera up. Whether they're in the greenhouse or outside, everything gets rainwater. So the seed starter greenhouse, which is right here, has a sloped roof and all that. 800 gallons. That's 800 gallons there in that tank. And yeah, it's plenty. Let's see what I got in my pocket here. I got some pickling cucumbers, some golden zucchinis, and some summer squash. Let me see here. You can never have too many pickling cucumbers. Those are gonna need a trellis. Got an idea. So we'll do those last over there. And then the zucchini, golden, and what are these? Ford hook. Oh, what do we got sneaking in? Banana peppers. Those will go in somewhere. Yeah, that's all I got. So I'm gonna put these golden zucchinis in. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these they just get kind of big, so I'm gonna space them out a good bit. I'll probably only put four plants in this bed right here, 4 or 5 maybe. Well, actually I'll probably do 6 because I'll probably get rid of most of that oregano and plant around it. So what I'll do is, like I said, I've got these good shears, okay, where they're sharp on both ends, so I can easily just poke a hole into the weed barrier, and then all I have to do is just fold the ends back just a touch, put the seed in there, and then I can just water that one spot, and I won't have a ton of area to worry about as far as weeds go. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna plan this out. I think one would be good here, which means I'm gonna go directly across here. I'm just gonna open these up a bit, and then I'll just cut a small little just cutting a little small set of, it's so hard to use scissors as a lefty. There we go. Alright, and I'm folding this back. Boom. And then I can make that a little bigger as I need to, but that'll be plenty big, honestly, for everything to come through there. And I'll continue to do that.